Good morning, guys. It's another very early morning. I think it's about 6:30. I just finished my base because I thought I'd save you the bother of looking at me doing this again. But I used the Victoria Beckham Augustin Spada foundation drops, and I'm in the color Fair Light number 2. I also used my beloved Tom Ford highlighter. This one is in 02 Nude Sand. As a blush, I used a mix actually of the RMS Beauty. This one is called Bohemian Girl, which is a bit shimmery peachy. I then applied a bit of Floris's, their little apricot brooch. I have no idea the name of it. I think it's called something apricot, but it's in Japanese, so a bit troublesome. It does say 01, so that's good. But it's an absolutely beautiful one, and the Floris's blushes are amazing. There we go. And then finally I put some of this water blend or something like that it's called, from Mansion Musiage. I bought it at a Korean store, and this one is in the color Blend. I just love the tube. It's hard plastic. They have a clear one, and then they have this matte one, and this matte one is a bit airy. I am going to put on a black sweater on top of this later because I am teaching people about diamonds today, and of course bright pinks might affect color, but I love bright pink, and I put the bright pink on because today I'm actually trying out this little guy, the Guerlain Ombres G, and I'm going to see, I think it's called the Denim collection, but I am not sure. Denim Blossom is the name of it. It just says eyeshadow quad multi effect. It didn't say anything on the box, but the color is 396 Denim Blossom, and this is a limited edition one, so if you like it you might have to hurry up and get it. In Sweden I bought it at Åhléns, which is one of our bigger department store. If you're based in London, I know that they have it for sure at Selfridges, for instance, so it shouldn't be a problem for you. But isn't this gorgeous? The only thing I didn't love, look at this, wasn't set very well, was it? Which bugs me a bit. I mean, for that kind of money it should be really perfect, shouldn't it? And of course you get all these little nice blushes. I have the quad here, and this one actually looks a bit more orange when I see it in the camera. It actually has like a rosy beige tone when I'm looking at it. So I did swatch it yesterday just for the fun because I couldn't resist. But I am gonna use a little mix of all the colors today. I am starting off with the lightest color, the beige one, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Oh, and I have actually bought a new clear Urban Decay one. This is my absolute favorite, the Primer Potion. Love, oh sorry, it's upside down, I think. Absolutely love this one. Been using it for years and years. Will continue using it. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to primers. If I find something I really like, I tend to stick to that one. I used a Shadow Insurance a couple of years ago as well, from Too Faced, and that one is, they're very similar in consistency. It's one of those like slightly silicone blends, so it's not super advanced. So you can use that one. You can use, if you want a cheaper alternative, I've used the Milani one. That's also this kind of similar. I like this. And this one is actually light enough for me and for my inner corners. I was a bit worried about that one because it did look quite yellow on some people. But this one actually has like a, I would say it's more of a beige with a slightly peachy flip. It's really lovely. I didn't actually see if they had like a blue pen. I would have loved to try this with like Victoria Beckham's jeans. I don't have that one. Cow still hasn't got it, and I think it was launched in, was it May last year? So I'm not sure that they're actually getting it, which is sad. So maybe I have to order that one from the Victoria Beckham website. I've been holding out because I don't really like buying new stuff online. I do it from time to time, but I prefer buying makeup so I can go to the shop, swatch it, and have a good time, really. But I'm guessing I might have to cave in on this one. I'm taking the pink one. Ooh, this is a beautiful color. Wow. Now I'm kind of regretting that I didn't use the Chanel blush. But this is stunning. It is difficult to wear pink, I find. But when Guerlain does it, they do it really well. I have another quad by them. I'm going to compare it in the next video, I think. That also has a very, very, very nice pink. And I love that quad. It's actually one of my favorites by them, which I was a bit surprised about. I've used that one for, oh sorry, I have a hair. I have used that one a lot, much more than I expected to do. And it's one of my favorite like spring colors. I know it looks insane, trust the process. Taking the same brush, I'm lazy, putting it in the bronze shadow. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is the person behind, oh, what's her name now? Oh, foggy brain, sorry. The French woman who has a really nice brand. And I can't remember. I can't remember her name now. Completely blacked out. Sorry about that, guys. Well, it's a French woman who is incredibly, I mean, she has the most exquisite makeup line. We don't have it in Sweden, so I haven't tried it. But she is, or at least was, the creative director of Guerlain. And you could actually tell sometimes when they swap creative directors, because then all of a sudden one brand goes from being quite sleepy and nothing's happening, it's the same old stuff, and then all of a sudden you have all these really fun, funky things coming out. So I think that might be it, because I think she might still be there, because this is a smashing little eye quad. Like that. It does look a lot more intense in camera than it does when I look in the mirror. So I might look slightly insane on camera. I promise you, I don't look that insane in real life. So apologize about that. And I put a little bit of the lightest shade just to blend it in on the brow bone. There we go. And I am taking a little bit of the bronze shade and using it below on my under eye. Sorry about the mirror, guys. I know I should do like that. This is a very nice springtime look. And I need the feeling of spring now. We still have a lot of snow. It's still very, very dark. So I'm really longing for spring. We have a very nice cafe that's situated in an amazing greenhouse called Ulriksdals Slottsträdgård. And that's usually where I go in late January, just to get some sort of like greenery. It's just a lot of nice energy, I find. Need to go there this weekend, I think, and just have a coffee. And they of course have excellent desserts, and on normal weekdays they actually have vegetarian buffet. Well, they used to, at least. I haven't been there on weekdays in many years, but it was very nice when you were a vegetarian, which I was for quite a few years, to go there and have their amazing buffet. All right, my friends, then I'm going to use the blue one. I was considering using a crayon underneath just to intensify the color, but it won't give me the proper color, I find. So I'm going to use that a little bit later. Now I'm just taking a slanted brush. I think this one is an old brow brush. I think I'm going to tap it off so I don't want any blue fall out. This one might be a little bit too stiff. I just want a little bit of smidge of blue. Use it as a liner. Of course, when you use a little stiffer brush, it might be easier to get some fallout as well. A little bit, but not much. Just using this one to flick it off. Do I have another brush that I can use handy? No, I don't. I'll use this one. I'll make it work. But I am actually very impressed with this palette. The other pink quad that I have from Guerlain, they actually have baked shades. So this is a little bit different. This is more like a creamy eyeshadow, but it's very easy to use. It's pigmented. There we go. So I have a little blue liner. And I'm always struggling with blue. I was a bit worried. I've been looking at this one since it leaked online, literally, because I find these kind of colors for spring is so much fun. So I kind of needed it. So I've been waiting on this one. And I got a notification yesterday that they finally had it in stock. So I ran straight after work to purchase it. Now I did get a little bit of specks. Sorry. So they finally got it in. It would have been nice to get like a matching eye crayon, but I do know for a fact that Chanel has 2 new quads coming, and they're releasing, I think it's the 6th of February, at least in Sweden, and they also have blue. So it feels like blue it's the new thing that everybody's gonna have for the spring. I wasn't as excited about that one. I really liked the blue quad that they released for December, for the Christmas sale. But that one was blue and silver and I just don't use it. It's not that I can't wear it, it's not a favorite. So I mean, if I buy a quad, I need to at least be able to use all 4 colors. That's like, I should really. It's a waste of money otherwise. And the Chanel ones are really expensive as well. This one is not cheap by any means, but they are beautiful. And I have several of these. I really, really like them. I can show you all my collection if you want. Ooh, I like this one. Taking a little bit underneath my eye as well, just to get a little bit of blue. I'm wearing jeans today. Since I'm not going to be at the office, I'm going to teach all day, I can wear jeans. Yay! I love jeans. So normal days I can't, well, we need to have office appropriate attire. So I'm usually in, well, normally I would wear black dress. That's usually what I wear. Or black pants and a black jumper. Yes, I know, I normally wear, I'm trying, at least in the videos, to use the colors I have. But I'm normally mostly wearing black, actually. Black is my happy color, as I've told you before. So, I think this is it for the eye look. I'm gonna put on some mascara, but this little guy, yummy. I'm really excited about this, and I know for a fact that I'm gonna use it a lot. Really like this one. And with this one, I am gonna pair it with my limited edition Chanel mascara in Anthracite, which is a blue, I mean a muted light bluish, grayish. I mean Anthracite in my mind is a grey, but this one is actually more blue. It has like a slightly grayish, bluish, purplish color, and it's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to use that one. And I do really like the Chanel mascaras. This one is the little rubbery one, and then they have like a round mascara with more of a bristle spoolie. The round one, I have the brown in the brown color. I've used that one a lot because I really like that brown shade. I don't have it at the moment because I've finished it, but and now I have so many mascaras I don't really need to buy a new one. And when it comes to browns, I love it, but right now I have my Lisa Eldridge Kitten Lash that I'm using, and I'm going to use that one up before I buy another brown one. So mascaras, I'm not always sticking to the same. I am trying new ones. But right now I'm very much into buying colorful mascaras, which is fun. I haven't been doing that for quite a few years. We used to do that in like the late 90s, early 2000s. But ever since then I've used mostly black. From time to time I've had a blue and brown, of course. I've always had a brown. Sorry, my light is slightly misbehaving again. It's going very bright and then it levels down. I'm not sure. It's quite a new one. It's a little newer one. I think I need to contact them and tell them that this one is misbehaving. I have another newer light, but that one is actually broken. And I haven't had it for long. It just stopped working. And I haven't even, haven't used them that much. This is my, I don't know, 10th video, 12th. And I only use them when I film. Sorry guys, I need the mirror. So I'm actually not going to put on any kind of liner today, I think. Just going to leave it as it is. And then, of course, I am using my little trusted twin thin from Depend. I'm sorry, I forgot. I thought I was going to put on my eyebrows before I came on, but I forgot because I always tend to do everything in the same. I do my mascara and then I do my brows and then I'm finished. I normally would do my lips the last. I remember to do that one before because applying lipstick is not fun to watch. Well, this is technically not a lipstick. It's more like a, it feels like a liquid. And it dries down. It's one of those cloudy kind of shades. But I really like this one. And I absolutely love the packaging on this one. It has a very like tactile. You can go around and like feel it. I am going to try one of the clear ones as well. Why are my lights going back and forth a bit? I'm not sure. They are acting weird. I haven't been talking for that long. So, there we go, my friends. I'm just going to put on my Got To Be. This is actually to use for flyaways. I mostly use it for my eyebrows. I don't have very rowdy eyebrows. But when I put this on, they tend to stay where I want them to stay. So that is always a good thing. And that's it for me. Have an absolutely smashing day, and if you like this, run and get it because I'm sure it will sell out quite quickly. It's one of the most exciting quads I've seen for as a spring release yet. You never know what's gonna come across my desk, but that one is the one that I've been most excited about for the past at least 1.5 months. So have a lovely day and I'll see you soon. Bye.